Yo, what is going on, my fellows? It's your boy DyeItTight here, bringing you guys our PCL Season 2 semifinal game. And this time it's the semifinals. Last time I said it was the semifinals, I did goof. I thought it went semi-quarter. Sorry, yeah, I thought it went semis quarter, but I didn't realize it went quarter semi. I don't know. I'm not the smartest man alive. Not even close. So we're going up against Danza, who beat Matt O'Shea. So make sure to go check out last week's video. As you can see, we beat Obo. And man, have I not been looking forward to this game. I knew at some point, if I kept winning, I was going to have to go against Danza for a third time. But come on, it is a third time. This is just ridiculous. It's crazy. Good thing I had a couple more tricks up my sleeve. So I didn't have to run the same sets every time. I kind of been running the same rushing room set, but so Danza's team is Thunderous Eye, Hippowdon, Darmanitan, Alolan Muck, Bronzong, Z Go-Goat, Jaxus Speed, Excadrill, Z Terrakion, Cofagrigus, and Mega Blastoise. So the first time we went against each other, I made a fantastic play against his Excadrill with my Dancy and kind of just beat his team through that way because his offense was kind of pressured. Second time he beat me because he cleaned up with Deoxys Speed. And so now it's game 3. This is the season on the line. So let's just go over the final team, the potentially final team for our season. So first we have Daenerys, our Reshiram, holding the Shuckleberry with Blue Flare, Dragon Pulse, Earth Power, and Roost. This is really a defensive Reshiram. I realized I didn't need speed for my first 2 games. If I can run defensive, I can take a Stone Edge from Terrakion and be able to kill it with Earth Power. So that's actually really good. So you know how last game we played, Terrakion kept switching into like a Blue Flare? Well, now if it switches into a Blue Flare, it dies to an Earth Power. So that is fantastic. Next we have Snips or Gliscor holding the Toxic Orb with Earthquake, Swords Dance, Defog, and Roost. So the only thing that wants to come in on Gliscor is Thunderous, and I don't stay in anyway because HBI is always kills. So this is going to be my Hippowdon check, my Terrakion check, and my Excadrill check. As the second game, I did sack Gliscor super early to Darmanitan because I thought it was a different set. So next we have Explorer, our Suicune with Scald, Toxic, Protect, and Substitute. I'm not proud of this set, but this is the set that I need. It happens. I didn't run Toxic or Cancer Suicune that much, so give me a break. I gotta run it this week. I gotta run it kind of defensive. I gotta be able to take some hits from Deoxys. So this is kind of gonna be my Thunderous check. I want to get a substitute up against Darmanitan or something like Terrakion or something like Excadrill or Hippowdon, Toxic, Thunderous, and then kind of stall him down. That's really the best I can do. Sometimes maybe if he switches on a Scald, he can take Scald into Toxic. It's going to die pretty fast. Finally, second to last, we have Third Eye Walker, Jirachi with Fightinium Z with Iron Head, Drain Punch, Thunder Wave, and U-Turn. This is kind of my Terrakion, this is my offensive way of beating Terrakion as well as Excadrill, because I can live any one hit from Terrakion and any one hit from Excadrill, barring Life Orb from Excadrill, and I can kill with Z fighting. This also hits Mon's a lot harder. I could have run Zen Headbutt, but I kind of felt like Z Drain Punch was the best. So next, last but not least, we have SoundCloud Scrafty. I've been loving Scrafty. This is the exact same set we ran the second time we fought Danza. And yeah. So, best of luck to Danza, and let's get into this game. So, before the game starts, as you can see, he ran Deoxys, Darmanitan, Bronzong, Thunderous Eye, Terrakion, and Alolan Muck. So, spoilers, this game goes the timer. I'm not going to tell you who won, but this is going to be an 18-minute battle. So, feel free to click 2x speed now. I'll point to it. Yeah, funny joke. Okay. So yeah, this is going to be an 18-minute battle. So this is going to be a long one. So my lead is always Scrafty. He doesn't switch into Scrafty well at all. There's nothing that I really care about that hurts Scrafty that much. The only thing is maybe a Darmanitan Flare Blitz, but I'm just getting good chip on it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and lead out with Scrafty. Sorry, I skipped through just a little bit. As he goes ahead and leads off with Bob Ross. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to click Drain Punch right here because Terrakion is so obvious. This seems to be a justified boost if I click Knockoff. And then I'm going to be in the back foot because I don't switch into a +1 Terrakion, especially with Z move or even something like Choice Band. So he goes into Jolt. I'm like, okay, that is Thunderous. That's weird. I didn't think this thing would want to lose its item, but I'm going to go ahead and click Drain Punch. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. I didn't think Thundurus would want to take... I didn't think Thundurus would be Scrafty switching, but I'm going to go out into Raikou. I don't really need it because I didn't bring Sand, which I was super surprised about, but... did I not talk about my Raikou set? Did I, like, glance over it? Oh, I forgot about Raikou. So Raikou is Thunderbolt, HP Water, Calm Mind, and Substitute. So he does go into Darmanitan, and I'm like, okay. I always get a switch in the Sweet King. Maybe a sub's coming out right here. If he's sub Belly Drum, this is kind of scary. I'm going to go ahead and switch out and go into Explorer. And he's going to go ahead and click U-turn. And I'm noticing Dan's taking a little bit longer during it. Like, he's taking like 60 seconds to click U-turn or Volt Switch. And he's taking like 60 seconds to choose Pokemon. So I'm wondering what he's trying to bring in versus me. Because I feel like he's trying to just pivot until he gets like the perfect chip. So I'm going to go ahead and switch back out. I'm going to go back into Raikou. Oh, no, sorry. This time I'm going to go in Reshiram. Because I'm like, okay, you don't do anything to me. So I'm going to get a big hit off. You don't scare me. So you can go ahead and go for Volt Switch. As he's going to go into Darmanitan. And at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm Shook Berry. So there's literally... Oh, sorry. He goes into Bob Ross here. As I'm going to go ahead and click myself a nice Blue Flare. As he shows he's Light Screen Deoxys. And I'm like, okay, this is interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and click myself a Blue Flare. As you can see, even behind a Light Screen, that is doing like 40%, which is just clean damage. I'm going to go ahead and toss off another Blue Flare. And I'm gonna miss, which is good. It's unfortunate, which kind of comes into play later, but not too much. So he's gonna go ahead and click U-turn because I was deciding if he clicks Rock Slide or if he clicks, or he click I want to Roost. I want to see what he locks himself into if he's trying to make moves. So I'm just gonna click Roost as he goes into Kara, aka the Alolan Muck. So Reshiram's gonna get roosted up, and I'm like, okay. So in all my mocks, for the past 3 times I've faced Danza, Scrafty always beats this thing 1v1. The only thing that would suck is a poison jab on poison, but that's not too unfortunate. So Muck's gonna click knockoff, so I'm gonna lose my Chapel Berry, which does suck, but I didn't really need it. I took 7 damage. Scrafty's here. I'm gonna click myself a D-Dance. So this is when the game. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of explaining. About 2 points in the game. I'm just explaining. This turn is gonna be one of those turns. So I click Dragon Dance here. Fast as fuck. And I get the speed boost. I need one more to make sure I outspeed Thundurus. So, oh, why did I go black? So at this, okay. So at this point, Thundurus 2-hit KOs me. I outspeed a +1. All right, +2. So I'm gonna go ahead and click Dragon Dance. He clicks Thunderbolt, and he crits me. Now, this doesn't seem like it. Just a little bit. What is it? Oh, a little too much. Oh, that was my bad. I am skipping around now. Okay, wait. Whoops. Okay. This is super unprofessional, but I only want to record this once because I am. Okay, so. Sorry. We're back. I clicked Dragon Dance here. On the Thundurus. Good thing nothing like important was shown. So I clicked Dragon Dance. As you did see, he did crit me. So the reason this comes into so much play is. So he clicks Thunderbolt. Gets the big crit. So think about this. I would be just about over half. So now I get a free knockoff. This knockoff gets me a kill. Nothing switches the knockoff into Drain Punch. And the only thing that wants to stop me is Scarfers. So I'll know it's Scarfed. So he goes into Kara here. As I get the knockoff. So instead of thinking of me at 20 HP, think about me as just like at half. So, and I did some calcs too to see, but I clicked Drain Punch here. So I'm getting about 50 HP back. So now at half, now it'd be half plus 50. So I'm looking at almost full. So I'd be at around 60% right about now, in my opinion. Just about. So I'm going to go ahead and click Drain Punch again. So this is when it comes into effect. So I take 2 rounds of Toxic, but I get a little bit more HP back. So I get like 24, so I got a total of about 70 HP from this thing. So that's about half my health. It's a little bit less than half my health. So it easily got the Toxic damage back. He goes into Big Chungus, and this actually, Flare Blitz does not kill me if I was at the range I was at. So he would have to sack another Pokemon. But because of the crit, Scrafty does have to go down, which super sucks because if I could pick up 2 Pokemon right there, I just won the game. So that's super unfortunate. So I gotta go into Suicune, and I just get a free substitute because I don't care. And so at this point, I know I got a Toxic and then click Protect. Or I'm gonna click Protect first because I want to keep getting my leftovers. But at this point, I'm not taking long to click. I feel bad that I have to do this little stall, so I'm clicking within 10 to 15 seconds at this point. I'm clicking fast. The only time I was thinking was maybe if he Nasty Plots here, it would be unfortunate. But I kind of have my game plan. I know exactly what I'm going to go for. I know I'm going for a Toxic. As he goes for a Thunderbolt here, so obviously I choose. So I do in fact get my Toxic off. So now Thundurus has been Toxic, so it's kind of a little bit manageable. If I can get Suicune in again and get some Scald damage off on it, that would be perfect. But I'm just going to go ahead and click Protect. If he really wants a Nasty Ball here, he can. That's, kudos to him. Still doesn't do a lot to Reshiram. But, to make sure he doesn't want to go for, like, HP Ground or something, so look at Suicune. Suicune's almost at full. So I switch out and go into Raikage. And I'm like, let's go. Oh, also another thing about the Muck and Scrafty play. If I wasn't so low and was scared of Muck hitting me, I could have set up a couple more Dragon Dances. So that was also another problem. Like, if I was at half, I could have Dragon Dance at least one more time and gotten more health back. So, as you can see, Dan's is making all the right plays. He's winning all these 50-50s. He's getting the Volt turn down. So I'm going to switch out. I'm just going to go back into Suicune because, I mean, again, if he U-turns here and goes into Thundurus, I get more Toxic damage. I'm doing 18% every time Suicune versus Thundurus happens because he switches it in like this, takes 6% of Protect, then he takes 12%. So he's taking 18% every time, which is good shit. So he's going to take that little bit of damage. I'm going to go ahead and click Protect. As he's going to click Thunderbolt, and now he sits just about under 50%. Just about. So now I'm just going to do the same thing I've been doing. Switch out. I'm going to go to my Raikage because Raikou is super useless. The only thing it's good for is outspeeding Terrakion and Thundurus, but other than that, it's really not doing that much damage. So I'm completely fine with this. As again, he is just... So now he goes into Bronze. So it's 5-5, right? Should be just... Yeah, it's 5-5. I'm going to go ahead and click myself a T-Bolt. I just want to see what kind of set this is. It clicks Thunderbolt. Kudos to him. Does about 30% as he clicks Toxic. I'm like, okay, Mans is going to get up his rocks now. What do I care? Sub could have been a crazy play. That would have been nice, but and then he does show the leftover, so this is going to be a Bronzong that it's going to take a while to break. Scrafty being down kind of really sucks because this would have been a way to beat Oh, way to beat Bronzong. So I go into Restroom. So I'm like, okay, he's gonna give us rocks here. As he throws off a Toxic. And remember that blue flare miss? So this is when it's gonna come into play, because I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna click a nice blue flare. He is in blue flare range. Turbo Blaze deactivates heat proof if he is it. And he's not Aquaberry, and he'd have to be max calm, and then I think I'd need like a mineral not to kill. So he goes into Big Chungus, and so I connect the blue flare, and as you can see, he should have died to that blue flare if my other blue flare didn't miss. So as you can see, I'm not getting super lucky here. So Big Chungus goes for Earthquake as I stay in because there's nothing he can do to kill me right here, and I want this Darn dead. This Darn is threatening Raikou. If I kill this Darn, Raikou outspeeds his entire team. So I'm gonna get the kill with Dragon Pulse. That's life. The only problem is I burn my Shucka, which means I can't take him Bronzong as nicely, but the Bronzong I can just hit it a bunch of times. He does go into Drakion here, and I'm like, okay, I need Gliscor more than Suicune, because Suicune beats his Suicune kind of walls his team here, but I need Gliscor more. So he goes ahead and throws off a CC. I'm like, okay, that does so much damage. I'm like, I'm not gonna protect because if he SDs right here, I'm in so much trouble. If like, I hopefully he predicts, because again I've shown protect. He just clicks CC again. I'm like, okay, he's making all the right plays. If I protected right there, I could have lived the next CC, which would have been unfortunate, but would have been unfortunate for him. But Suicune does in fact go down, so I go into Drachi and I'm like, okay, I get a Z, a Z Draining Punch. So that's exactly what I'm gonna go for, because I really don't need it. I don't care what he wants to go into. This hits Thunderous the hardest. It's not gonna kill, but it's going to do the most damage. Now I wish I had Psyche MZ, but I still stand by my my reason for fighting him over Psyching him. I was expecting it for Excadrill and for going Drakion. So okay. So now I'm gonna go into Raikou, because if he wants to click T-Bolt, Raikou still lives. And this is when we finally win the 50-50. As he goes for Hidden Power. I'm like, perfect. I finally won a 50-50. I was like, just in time, because Thundurus does go down. So this puts us at a 5-4 spot. So at this point, so Gliscor is at full. Jirachi's at full. Reshiram and Raikou are pretty low. They're at like 25%. At this point, I'm up 5-4. I decide I don't know if I can beat him. I don't know if I can break down his teammates. Did I say 5-4? I think it's 4-3, sorry. I don't think I can break him down. I'm going to go into Gliscor here, and I'm like, I think I gotta timer stall. So this is about the time. There's about 15 minutes left of this game. And I'm like, alright. Let me see if he's heat proof or something. If he forgot about Turbo Blaze. I'm going to click Earthquake here on the Stealth Rock. So I'm going to click Earthquake. There's nothing he can go for that he'd hit me. If he's like HP Ice Bronzong, kudos to him. I found out his last move is Flash Cannon. So he has Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Flash Cannon. Maybe I don't know his fourth move. But so I click Earthquake again because I'm like, I think he's going to switch out here on my Defog. I catch the Deoxys speed. I'm like, okay, here we go. I click, and I'm like, okay, he's not bulky, but he is so bulky Deoxys speed. So I'm like, whatever, I get Jirachi every time. I don't care. Go into Third Eye Woke. As he clicks Recover, and at this point I'm actually kind of wish I had U-Turn on Gliscor, because U-Turn was always free. But that's on 4. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Thunder Wave. As he goes for Light Screen, I'm like, Bro, this is height. Jax is now slower than my Jirachi. And my Raikou. So I'm like, okay. At this point, I don't think he can break my team if I just keep making the appropriate switches. I click U-turn here, which I should have clicked Iron Head in retrospect just to make sure nothing happened, but do in fact click U-turn. As I go hard into Gliscor, and I just go through Defog. Defog gets rid of Screen and rid of Rocks. So he heals up a little bit, I heal up a little bit. I'm like, I'm not in a bad spot. If Terrakion comes in at any point, he can break me. But he has to make the right switches, and that's what kind of this game is coming down to. Who can make the right switches? Because if he kills one Pokemon, he wins. His Bronzong has more HP. Depending on what mon he killed, like if he killed my Raikou, I think go to 1 because Jirachi and Gliscor were so high. But oh no, Terrakion's at full HP, so no, I gotta do something. I go with Reshiram here. Not entirely sure why. I think I kind of wanted to put my tick on the table. I also could have clicked Roost here, but I go ahead and make the double out. As he goes into Dallas, I go into Gliscor? No, I go into Jirachi. And we're heading towards the end, so he withdraws Dallas as do I click Iron Head here? Oh, I switched out into Gliscor. Yep, because I think I was under the assumption he banded Terrakion maybe. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch right back out. I'm taking 90 seconds. I'm not proud of this, but this is the way I thought I could win. So Bob Ross does get paralyzed. It is unfortunate. I'm gonna go ahead and click Iron Head. Get a Ferrothorn jump. So he clicks Ice Beam. So he didn't get Blink Gold Terror, which is astounding. But yeah, my luck this game was not very good. So I go ahead and take down Bob Ross, and at this point I'm like, okay, it is 4-2. There's about a minute and a half left. So I wait out the game. This man clicks the Z move. So he is Continental Crush, which is the first time he brought a Z move, which you know is fun. So I click Iron Head. I do a good amount. I did so much damage. I didn't expect it to do that much. And the timer runs out. And your new Britain Rockruff are going... Oh, why does it do that? Are going on to the finals. Now, I do not feel good about how I had to win. But to me, this was the only way I felt comfortable trying to win. It is super scummy. I've never gone to timer before. I've never gone longer than 30 minutes. But the opportunity did present itself where I thought this was the only way I could win. This was a great game to Danzo. He outplayed me this game. He absolutely outplayed me. The only thing that saved me was my building. I do feel bad about Danzo losing out on the Bob Ross Waffle Maker because that was what the whole season was about for him. But I played my best. I tried to win the game. Again, I didn't go into the game timer stalling. I know my team looked a little bulky, a little stally, but there was a couple offensive moments that I kind of got lucked out of trying to win. Like Scrafty getting crit kind of put me in a position where I had to stall the game. I didn't have to stall the game, but something like Scrafty or Reshiram, Blue Flare missing on Darmanitan. So then I had to play around Darmanitan because if Darmanitan didn't, if I hit the Blue Flare against Darmanitan the first time, Reshiram still has Shuckaberry, so I always switched into Bronzong. I had no fear if he clicked Earthquake because it would do like 12% maybe, and I get a free blue flare, and the game would have ended a lot earlier. So unfortunately, that is how it happens. We did go down a timer. I'm not proud of the win, but like I said, we are moving on to the finals. So that I would rather be disappointed in how I won than disappointed about me losing. So on that note, make sure to show your new Britain Rockruff some love. Take it easy on me. I do feel bad for timer stalling, but I mean, it's a final spot, so we're gonna try to take home. I've only won one championship in my career. I really want to bring home a Wi-Fi championship, especially in the league that had me start off Wi-Fi. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to drop some love for your new Britain Rockruffs going to finals. We will see you guys in the finals match. Make sure to check out JB versus Lux to see who I go against, because I do not know who I go against at this point. See you guys next week. Peace.